Alright, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming on this rainy Michigan morning. We are back at the garage and we are going to be attempting to grab some long logs. So we are going to head all the way to Lake Island. And actually, no, we're not going to head to Lake Island because we have to pick up the logs first, which I believe is going to be in Drummond Island at the log station right there. So this is where we're heading. This is where we got to get to. So, whoops. Let's just zoom in real quick. So I suppose we will be taking a long trek through. Do I want to go? You know what? We'll come this way and we'll come down and around. It's going to be quite a hike. But yeah, hopefully we have enough fuel tankers on the way to do it. So we have to go Smithville to Drummond Island. Yep. I just want to make sure I'm heading the right way. It's been a while since I've been in Michigan trying to get to all the different maps. So, and yeah, so we got to come all the way up here to Drummond Island. So unfortunately, it's going to be a nice long hike. So let's go ahead and get this started. We have to get the trailers hooked up to each other. So let's attach the winch. And I probably should have rotated the camera before. And yeah, let's go there. Let's try to pull this truck as close as we can. And do a little bit of crashing in the process. Where is that attached at? Come on, work itself out. You know what? It should work itself out. There we go. Now we can see. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah. That's probably good there. Let's go ahead and turn on all-wheel drive because I know I'm going to need it. And do I want to turn off? I'm going to turn off the engine on the Western Star. So after last episode's debacle, I've decided not to use the cats because it did not do. It actually did significantly worse than the Western Star. When I was able to get into the Western Star after we got stuck, and I realized how much easier the Western Star was to drive than the cat pulling the two vehicles. Even separated, even the cat by itself can get up that hill. And the Western White Star crawled up it like it was nothing. So, unfortunately, I've retired the cat for now. Although, if we do need a rescue, or a fuel rescue, I should say, we will be busting out the cat because it holds a large amount of fuel. So we'll be bringing that along. It would have been nice to be able to attach it to our train, but unfortunately, you just can't do that. And without putting the cat on top of one of the other trucks or something along those lines, there really wasn't the optimal way of doing it. If you know, let me know, because that would be interesting to find out. I just don't want to do anything weird like having to pick up the which I don't even know if you can do that, picking up the cat and setting it on the trailer, that type of thing. I do need long logs, so unfortunately I can't do like a flatbed trailer that I could drive the cat up. That would have been fine. except I wanted to bring the trailers I knew I was going to need, and I didn't want to have to rely on swapping trailers out along the way. Although I probably could have brought the cats like that on a trailer part of the way, but then I'd be abandoning the trailer itself once I had to, once I got to the last trailer store where I could buy a long logging trailer. Hopefully all that made sense. Kind of seemed like it was a mouthful, but anyways, like I said, we've got a long trek ahead of us just to get to our logs. Is there a better option? I keep thinking there's a better option than going to Island Lake. Or, not Island Lake, but Drummond Island. Let me double check. Because I think... What do you got here? I mean, we can get long... There's a long log in the quarry. That's where I fell over. So don't be fooled by that one. We go into global map. I know Island Lake has no long logs. Or do they? Those are medium logs. Lumber mill is just a drop-off area. Those are wooden planks. And wooden planks at the sawmill. Yeah, so I think that is the best. That is the best alternative. Because the only other place you can get long logs here is way up here. And we actually will have the last drive. This will be probably our last mission that we do. Just to verify. Those are medium logs. So I have to haul... Yeah, I'll have to hog long logs back. Unless I want to get brave and pick these logs up. But that seems like a lot of work. But it would be different gameplay, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll get the first load of long logs taken over. And then we're gonna have to bring 3 medium logs back. Boy. Let's go ahead and refuel. Might as well start off clean. We're gonna turn on the truck just to get it up this hill. That should be good enough. Oh, just about to switch gears there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run this truck on going up this hill. It is gonna be pretty steep, so if we can get all the help that we can get, we might as well take advantage of it. And there's plenty of fuel stops on the way. Technically, I could get long logs for Norton's house from Black River. But I feel like I'm gonna be out that way anyways. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna stick to that plan. Maybe we'll get long logs. I gotta see which direction I have to go to pick up long logs. There's so many different ways to do it. I'm probably doing it wrong. And I probably should have asked in the last video what your guys' comments or thoughts were on how this should be done. Figure out the most efficient way of doing it. And also, I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but as you could guess, the poll that I created for the community, I got a whopping 3 answers back, but everyone said to finish up Michigan, so that is why I'm finishing the log mission. So we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna get it done. It may take a couple episodes, but as long as we keep progressing, then we keep moving forward. So try to take that corner as long as possible, pretending like I don't want to damage the trucks. We're pretending like it's real life, and we don't want to pay the $1,500 to repair a fender. So let's try to keep it nice and wide without crashing. Not 100% sure how this is going to work. I might even try... I debated about what truck to have in front. And so I went ahead and did the Cat because it's a newer truck. But I would like to do a test. And if this truck, once fully loaded, gets stuck or empty, if it gets stuck empty, then we're in some trouble. But if we're fully loaded and we get stuck, might try to swap which truck's in the lead and see if one is better than the other, if it's even possible. That was a close call. I'm starting to think, when I do the medium logs, I may throw... Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the Cat and have that have a single log carrier, and then the Western White Star, I might do the log carrier with the trailer. And then do a train that way to do all 3 medium logs all in one go. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with the long logs because you can only do 1 load at a time per truck. There is no trailer that will hold a long log, or long logs, I should say, not just one. But yet still be able to be pulled via a winch or attached to the back of the truck. Ideally, that's the way you would do it, is it would be a tongue trailer. Alright, so the sun's already starting to set. These days, are definitely getting shorter and shorter. Alright, so we have a trailer there. Which, ironically, I'm going to go ahead and take care of now. So let's detach this trailer. We are going to turn off our parking brake for one. Whoa, whoa. Come on. We are going to sell back this trailer that was sitting on the map for so long. And oops. There it is. I was thinking that was expensive. So the cargo will be lost, but whatever, we don't need it. And now we can just simply back up. Does that make sense? I guess that makes sense. Crash too, because I, for some reason, don't know which pedal's the brake. And right about there. Attach trailer, and then we gotta reattach the winch. We are going to be super close this time. But there we go. We made 6,600 or 3,300 bucks, 3,200 bucks, something like that, in about 30 seconds. So it's probably the highest payoff that we got per second. But anyways, let's go ahead and go back into Drummond Island. And it's not one of the last times, but it may be. It may be almost one of the last times. All right, we'll have to unfortunately reattach the winch. The game does like to, for some reason, disconnect everything when you come across. I think it's the way that everything gets loaded into the map when you come across that it creates an issue. Because I do remember playing back originally when the game was new and you tried bringing, I think it was just even with a trailer. Just a standalone trailer. Oh, it feels like there's a parking brake on or something. But let's go ahead and refill. Anyways, if you brought a trailer attached to it, it would bug out and it would send your vehicle and trailer flying. And yeah, it just wasn't that much fun. I can't quite do the cat yet, or the western. Let's try to refuel that one. Oh, all right, won't let me do it. So let's change trucks real quick. And then yeah, we only used 8 gallons of fuel. So definitely worth having the truck on. Especially if you have fuel stops that you know you can make it to. Because, oh, I have a feeling we're not attached. I should have known better. All right. Now we're ready to go. But yeah, definitely worth having the truck running. It almost just uses idle speeds, even though it does help pull the vehicle along. And or push in some cases. But yeah, it definitely does not use as much fuel as driving a truck. Alright, let's try to throw on some all-wheel drive. That would be the smart thing to do. I think we're gonna have our first real test coming up. Although being empty or not loaded down, it probably won't be that bad. But it's still a very, very muddy, swampy area, so. And apparently this truck is turned off, so that's why it felt like it was dragging some dead weight. And I'm not going to fill up here. I don't think 6 gallons is going to be make or break. And it's not worth the effort to hook up the trailer to the truck to repair it. We are about 75%-ish on that suspension. But everything else seems to be fine, so we will just continue along. And yeah, we need to put some light on. We need to shed some light on this subject, and I want to make sure I'm going the correct way. Yes, we are. Okay. Thought we were. This is our first real test of how long it's going to take us to get through here. But yeah, so far so good. Yep, the truck behind us is definitely pushing us. Which really makes me think that maybe the Western Star is better than the Cat? It's definitely an older truck, for sure. Whoa! Maybe I should try staying on the path. Don't need to be going off-road while we're off-roading. Yeah, but so far so good. Come on, push us. Thank you. And then we're gonna have to yank this truck out. It works out pretty good having the train, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this is where it's going to get a little dicey. Hopefully nothing falls off these bridges. I really don't want to have to do a rescue mission because I fell off a bridge. And there's a truck behind us pushing. and pushing and pushing. Still getting pushed. Still pushing us. And there he goes. Now we're pulling it, so that's pretty much how these trains work. And that's where I think if you have just slightly longer cable, you can get the one truck out of the mud before the truck behind pushing gets stuck. And then once that gets stuck, it gives you a leeway to the amount of room you have. So you basically have a better chance of getting your lead truck onto solid ground before the pushing truck gets completely stuck. So anyways, yeah, there we go. Get that one extra gallon in there. No, did I just... I did detach the winch. And the funny thing is there's that trailer. I was wondering why we weren't going. I forgot I was in high gear. So there is that trailer. Uh-oh. No. That's what I was worried about. Alright, let's see if we can, Yay. Let's go ahead and turn that truck back on. But, yeah, there's a fuel tanker there that we never used, and there's a another trailer with some slabs in it. Never used. So those things are going to have to be hauled back. I don't know why there's a giant fuel tanker at a gas station that's full. Kind of defeats the purpose, and I don't remember there being a mission. Unless I just bought it. Maybe I straight up and bought it. I just don't remember having to, Or was that the mission where I unlocked that gas station? Maybe that's what it was. And then it just stayed there full. And because it's a gas station, there's no point to use the gas out of that. Anyways, who knows? We're finally coming up. We're almost there. We're actually almost to the point where we can start this mission. This whole half of this episode is literally the truck getting stuck. Oh, come on, trailer. You bounce off. These telephone poles are a little on the dangerous side. But again, that's where, if you have a longer cable, you're going to run into that a lot more. I'm going to... I want to cut through there, but I think I missed it. I think it's back there where you have to cut through. The only issue with cutting through is that there are a lot of stumps in the way. And especially at night, you'll probably end up hitting them. Let's just go ahead and go. We'll go along the long way. Go around the long way. I was worried about that. But we came through unscathed. Nice. Alright, so I believe the lumber mill is this way. I suppose I probably should have looked. Oh, good. Just some random damage. No big issue there. And this is where we can finally pick up our logs. And of course, I'm gonna have to change trucks. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to change trucks. I don't think there's any way around it. Okay, we got our logs. We've used a whopping 11 gallons of fuel. And let's change back to our cat. And attach the winch. Attach the winch. Alright, and off we go. We are super close, aren't we? How close are we? We are a little too close, I would say. Let's go ahead and give just a little bit more room. As you can see, the logs were literally sitting on the hood of the truck, so not the best. All right. And actually, let's go ahead and skip to morning. And yeah, we gotta make an immediate left. Right. Yeah, that way. That's the way we gotta go. Well, so far so good. We were at least able to get up the hill. And I think what we're going to do is try to skip most of this mud that we can until we get shoved by the truck behind us. Now we gotta make an immediate left. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna clear that tree. There we go. It's nice that the truck behind you also backs up. We may have an issue with that telephone pole. Well, looks like we're stuck, guys. Let's go ahead and... Really? Is this not mapped right anymore? Low. Low plus. Oh, something changed. It got remapped. Alright, anyways. I'll have to go back and change that. And... yeah. We get out. We can get out. No, we can't. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and stop this engine. We will change trucks and let's see if the Western Star can get through here. No, I'm gonna leave it in auto. We're gonna try 4-wheel drive. I feel like I'm stuck on something. It's not really backing up either. Sometimes I feel like they put this stuff in just to, I feel like we're stuck on the tree that's behind us. There we go. Are bouncing. Okay, all we gotta do is get to that square. Alright, let's reattach. If we can get our truck into that square, we can get out of this nightmare of a mess. Come on, torque. Give me some torque. There we go. Alright. We cheated our way through that one. It's okay. It's not cheating. We made it to the box. It's all good. So yeah, I guess the Western White Star will take the lead as soon as I take off the parking brake. All right, and let's throw. It drives me nuts that your winch is dependent on whether or not your mouse is clicked or clicked off. Like clicked on, click off. And if I mean like that, that's clicked off, that's clicked on. And if it's in this mode, you cannot select your winch with your controls. It's slightly annoying. I hope they get rid of that in Expeditions. Which I have actually decided to purchase on. Are we not moving? That's not a great sign. I can't even pull the cat with this without it running. That must have been a fluke or something. Anyways, I've decided to buy Expeditions on Steam. I have this weird issue with Epic where, like, if I were to quit, hold on 1 second, I will keep that train of thought. I think I have to go up through here. No, I don't. What was I thinking? I gotta go down through here. Alright. Glad I looked at that because I would have been heading the wrong direction. And that would have been, yeah, that would have been slightly annoying. Anyways. What I was saying is that I've decided to buy the game on Steam because I have this issue with Epic where if I quit this game after playing it and then go to start it up again without either restarting the computer or going into my Ooh. Without going into my, Control-Alt-Delete and going that way to the menu. To, close the game out, it will not let me reopen it. So, for some reason, the game is not really closing all the way. And I think it has to do with Epic Games, so... I've decided, just like I'm changing trucks now, that I'm going to buy it with Steam because, well, Steam just seems to work better. So I don't know if any of you guys have that Epic Games Store issue that I have. If you do, let me know in the comments, and let me know if there's a workaround instead of Control-Alt-Delete and then ending SnowRunner and ending Epic Game Launcher and then restarting everything from there. So alright, well, I guess this is where we'll... No! Oh! No. Attached trailer. Okay. Oh. I was just about to have a heart attack, guys. No, I'm not lying. Anyways, in the comments, let me know if you guys have this issue as well. Yeah, it looks like the cat is much stronger than the Western White Star. That's what I thought. That's why I had it in the lead, but at least we know now. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Sorry if I'm a little ADHD right now. If you guys have that Epic Games issue, and whether or not you found a reach around or a workaround. And and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, so far we almost have just enough. Come on, cat. Nope, my Western White Star is on, so yeah, I definitely will be doing I think before I end this episode, I think I'm going to run back with the cat, get the last load of logs for the sawmill. Oh no, scratch that. That's 3 medium logs. Alright, then we will do something a little different on the way back. I now know what I'm going to do. We're going to grab the long logs for sure. But we are going to send the Western White Star back to Smithville Dam. Because one, we need to change back to medium logs. And two, whoa. Okay, good. That scared me a little bit. I was a little worried there. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that was strange. Come on, Western White Star, push. Let's go ahead and lock our diff up. There we go. There's that. Although, as you can tell, the Western is already stuck. Should be good to go right about now. Perfect. Alright. We've got a little less than half. Actually, probably right 100% at half. Now we're little less than halfway. Actually, we were little less than halfway. And anyways, my math is off. Let's keep trucking. I don't think we have any fuel Come on. I'm so nervous now that we have these hills that Western is gonna end up tipping over. I can't believe I detached the trailer. Oh, I almost had a heart attack there, guys. Like, that was insane. All right. Come on. Come on. There are some big rocks in the way. I'm a little nervous about these rocks. But when they glitch through your bumper... Let's see if we can't smack that one out of the way with the tire. There we go. I think that we're gonna go through that tree. Good, we cleared it. Sweet. Wait a minute, how did I... What? How did that happen? What? I knew I didn't recognize any of this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to turn around without crashing. And I think this is probably the best place to do it. I feel so dumb right now. Aren't I supposed to get lighter? Nope, and now I'm stuck. Come on. I can't believe I just did that. At least you guys get to see how the trailer works and how the logs just slide. Alright, so let's just... I'm honestly thinking let's just drive this truck down. What was I thinking and or doing? That was just insane. I thought to myself, I was like, something doesn't seem right. You're gonna let me change? I went too far away. Anyways. Now we get to do the same thing with the Western. Let's go this way first. Didn't quite give myself enough room. Let's put it in reverse, lock the diff on. Maybe that will That will give us the grip that we need to get this thing spun around. I actually feel like I have to apologize there for this, guys, because this is really amateur of me to make that mistake. Well, at least I didn't get all the way up the mountain. And I think that's probably the worst part is I thought to myself, this doesn't look right. But I just kept going because I was like, it's one road. It's a straight road. All you have to do is stay on that one road. Alright, so let's change trucks. Let's attach the winch. Nope. Let's try that again. It should be that one there. Alright, let's get this show on the road. We only have 20 gallons of fuel now, though. That may be an issue. I also just had a heart attack. I don't know if you guys saw that Western Star, but that thing looked like it was about to tip over. You know what, we're gonna have to go this way through the ditch, because if I go up that hill, we're gonna end up tipping over again. Come on. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. Why am I not on the actual road? Like, now I'm still a long ways away. All right. I think that mistake just cost us our fuel. It's probably going to take us 10 gallons to get through here. My gearing is all screwed up. Come on. Funny, the Western White Star is actually pushing me. It has a lot better grip than I do. Oh, maybe that was a little bit too early to switch out. We're moving. Come on. Try high gear up this hill. Just keep the tires spinning and working for us. We got about 2 minutes worth of fuel left. I'm still that far away from just getting back on the right trail. Well, we may have to call in that cat. This is the trail I want, not that one. Oh, oh. Can I refuel from here? And I steal fuel out of that truck. I am going to have to steal. That truck's gonna eventually run out of fuel. I think we have a fuel tanker up here, do we? I hate to take the time to look, but I feel like we need to. We're in second gear, let's just keep going. That thing's gonna run out of fuel any time. Could probably turn it off at this moment. We are kind of going downhill, so we can use that to our advantage. Once we start going back uphill and we stutter. Don't think there's a fuel tanker here. I thought there was one here. Maybe it's over the next hill. Oh, it's right there. Alright, let's see if we can make it. I'm going to turn back on the engine. We seem to make more progress. We definitely make better progress with that engine on. Alright, so that was an instance of where we didn't have the train. We would have been definitely SOL because we would have not had the fuel to take out of the other. It's a scout trailer. Tell me there's fuel in this thing. Stop the engine. Let's turn off that engine. Refuel. 70. There's 25 gallons left. Alright, let's go. Let's close this. Let's refuel. We're gonna have to change trucks, aren't we? Why is it saying that I can't refuel this yet? Well, I am straight up out of fuel, so let's change trucks again. Apparently I'm just too far away. See if I can't put there we go. Oh, now I can put. Okay, cool. Attach winch. Alright, wow, that was a catastrophe avoided, all because I went the wrong way. Unfortunately, we won't have fuel to fuel up on our way back out of that trailer. So we are going to have to think about our options there. But first things first is let's get this thing and these logs. There we go. Let's get these logs back to the lumber mill. Sorry, the waypoints were driving me nuts because I missed it by fraction. Yeah, we can actually turn on the Western Star so that we can make better ground. And yeah, we're gonna need to turn on the lights to finish this job because we went just a little bit out of our way. You know, it's not like we went a whole map over. Now, as long as we don't tip over, we should be fine. Oh, I don't know what the heck that was. Hopefully we don't end up taking another detour. Because that was a little preposterous. And yeah, I think we're going, yeah, we're definitely going the right way now. And we're going at a pretty good clip, so hopefully we get there in the next couple of minutes, because we are slightly over an hour right now, but we're gonna stick through it. Here I was thinking I was going to be able to drop these off, drive all the way back to the logging station where I picked up the logs to begin with before the end of the episode. And I probably could have. I probably definitely could have done that if I didn't take that wrong turn there. And then have, yeah, and have a couple of scary moments where the trucks honestly looked like they were going to tip over. Like, honestly, I held my breath so hard. I think is the correct saying. What is that saying? Alright, let's drop that off. We can actually use this truck to yank it in. And then, yes, we can change trucks and drop that load off. So, we're down to 4 more log drop-offs. And before I go, and before we make it an episode, let's go ahead and detach this trailer. We're going to drive a little bit more forward. I didn't really give myself any room, so let's back up, then drive forward. And we are going to give as much fuel as we can to this truck. No. Really? Let's try it this way then. Okay. Stop that engine. We will change trucks. And we will recover this truck, and we'll use the other truck to yank the trailer back. Because I don't believe we're by, I mean, we kind of are by a trailer store, but we're not. By the time you do all this, it's, yeah. So we will just yank this trailer back. We do have this scout trailer that needs to get returned as well. And then if I look, do we have a trailer store here? We don't. It's one of the few ones that doesn't have a trailer store. So we're gonna have to yank that trailer all the way back until we pass, well, until we get back into Smithville Dam. So, but that's okay, because that trailer is nothing and it will just bounce around and yeah, it will be fine. We'll be fine. So let's recover this one. And let's go ahead and end the episode there. If you liked the episode, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because it helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.